105. Welcome out to Hot Live. Make sure you guys hashtag Hot Live, and you can see us on Periscope right now. See Keith Sweat live. We're doing this right now. And with the fans, y'all make some noise, y'all. Now, Keith, we've already given away a few tickets for Sweatfest, KeithSweat.com. So what do you think of the contestants so far, man? He's trying to think of all the wonderful words.
I'm so amazed. I couldn't even speak. You know, I can't even. It won't even come out right, man.
Just that good.
I don't know what to say, man.
Like, we're just playing Johnny Gill right now, part of LSG.
Right.
We lost a great one with Gerald Levert, man. Yes. What was that year like for you? So unexpected.
Oh man, no, it happened so suddenly that it was, it's like any time someone dies, it just comes, it just comes so out of nowhere because you don't expect it. I know we're supposed to celebrate death, but it's the hardest thing for us to accept as people because when you got someone real close to you and you're accustomed to talking to them all the time, seeing them all the time, it's just a hard thing. So when, there was I thought Gerald Levert would be around forever.
Yeah.
So when he passed, it was like, it hit me and Johnny real hard, man, you know what I'm saying? Because, like that was our boy, Me and Gerald were like real tight, real tight. So we were like brothers for real. So, but we would argue, fuss, and fight like brothers. You know what I'm saying? Because he used to call me the prima donna of the group of LSD.
Really?
He would be like, "You think you gonna do these dance steps?" I said, "Man, I ain't no Levert or New Edition. I came out. I didn't have to dance when I came out. Y'all dance. I don't need to dance. I do my little step like this, and I'm good. Y'all dance."
So you never did do the dance, huh?
Man, they used to be mad at me.
They have you
prima donna.
Now, Keith, we got a few people that want to ask you some questions over here. Let's start with this young lady right here.
Hi, I love your music.
Thank you, baby girl. Hi, family. How you doing, baby?
I'm good, thank you. I just want to know, what should we be expecting from your new album?
Well, I'm trying to just do what I did on the first, second album. Just do what I wanted to do, soulful R&B music. I'm not trying to copy off of what nobody else is doing. I really don't care what anyone else is doing, to be honest with you. I've learned one thing I learned about doing albums in the latter part of my career is that when people go by Keith Sweat, they want to hear Keith Sweat. They're not trying to hear somebody else. Right. So instead of me trying to copy what somebody else is doing now, I was always the trendsetter, and people normally copied me. So, I think that's where, as we get older as artists, we kind of lose sight of people want what we've always given them, and we don't need to change it. We might put a little extra 2015 in it or something, but don't flip it all the way.
You know what? When you mentioned copying, I remember some years ago I spoke to Aaron Hall. Mm-hmm. And when I was living in Chicago, Aaron had a big problem with R. Kelly copying his sound. And I said, you know what? All y'all copied Keith Sweat and Charlie Wilson's sound a long time ago, man.
Right.
Well, how do you take, artists copying? Some say it's the kindest form of flattery.
It's a compliment to me when an artist try to do what I do or do what I do, because that means, but I love the artists that say, man, I like Pleasure, man, I stole your joint, or artists like tell me, yo, man, it's just like when Mariah and Joe did Make It Last Forever. Mm-hmm. And Joe called me and said, man, I'm gonna tell you something, man. We had to bite off Make It Last Forever. It's a compliment when they call me and let me know that they biting off it. It's not a compliment when they try to sneak it and do it. Right. And I'll be like, hold up, man, that's not like my joint. And then they call me, and then I have, but it's flattering to me when, because, I think most of the artists that's out, either their mama listen to Keith Sweat or they listen to Keith Sweat. So, I can hear certain elements of Make It Last or I Give or certain things in the music, you know what I'm saying? Because I was always the one that started with the hard beats, the hard 808 beats, the hard kick and whatever, and just put the nice music on top of that.
Right.
You know, it wasn't nothing any different than what anybody else was doing, the Isley Brothers. I just made it more street worthy, to be honest with you, because when you heard Mega Last and heard the 808, you ain't even have to have a system in your car.
Right.
It was gonna kick, everybody like, man, what's this kind of system you got in your car? I got Keith Sweat.
Right.
That was the system, you know what I'm saying? So, I mean, but it's a compliment to me when people, because most people that do my music, either they call me and say, yo, man, let's do something together, whatever, so.
That's what I'm talking about.
That's dope.
When we come back, we're going to ask you what's it like touring internationally. Also, Keith Sweat looks great, doesn't he? Yeah. We're gonna find out how you stay in shape, man. Save those. You're going to be, I just woke up like
Yo. Come on, let's talk about international.
Hey, people want to know your
I stay in
secrets.
shape because I stay on top, man.
There you go, baby. Hey, but he gonna answer some of those questions when we come back, y'all. We got more Keith Sweat, Hot 105. This is Hot Live, y'all.